Hi, good morning. Steve Thomas here. Just wanted to record this quick video to show you how I made this page using a tool called Ontrapages. It's all free, and I'll quickly show you exactly what I did. So basically, that is what the page looks like as I finished with it, and I just spent a few minutes or half an hour or so just sort of messing about trying to build it. But this is what I did. So I went over to the Ontrapages. It's connected with Ontraport. Ontraport is something that you pay for. Ontrapages you can get for free. So if we go to ontrapages.com, you can log in dead easy. You just simply go up here, log in. You can click on your Facebook link, or you could set up an account with your email address and so on, and then in a couple of seconds we're in. We'll get rid of this. This just basically is a welcome introduction video. But there we go. Here's the platform itself. Basically, it gives you several templates you can use, so you can use any of these. The ones labelled premium, in the corner there, you have to pay for, and as you scroll down you will notice there's a couple have got Ontraport. That's all part of the Ontraport packages, but the ones without those little labels are they're free. But what we can do is we can start from scratch, and it is very easy. So basically what we'll do, start from scratch. You click in the middle there, says add block, so we'll add block. And then you get, it's basically made up of a series of little blocks, and you can add blocks as you go. So basically we have here a variety of different things that we want to, or we can use. So we just scroll through and pick one which might be useful. I picked this one yesterday. But as you can see, there's many more here. You can put your videos in and all sorts as well. But just to make it nice and simple, we'll pick this one simply by clicking on it, and we're ready to go. So we don't want that picture. You can put your picture in, or you can put any picture in. You can change the words and you can change the buttons. It's really simple. All we do is put our mouse over the body of the page there. Click edit, and then we can move to wherever we want to go and edit whatever we want. So we'll start with a picture. So we'll click edit for the picture. We'll go over here, click change image, and you can click upload image there and choose any image that you want. I've already uploaded one, which is this little pile of Bitcoin. So we'll click on that, insert there, and hey presto, we've got our image, whichever image we want, in the middle of the page there. So better business where we want to change that, so we'll just hover our mouse over till we get to edit, click edit, highlight all that text. I'll put capitals there, and you can put whatever headline text you want in. So we'll put something simple in like that. I wouldn't suggest that because it's a bit, dull, but you get the idea. You can change the text anyway. So we just move on to the next bit, and we'll edit that part, highlight that, and we can change the text there to whatever you want. So if we put in, I don't know, I'm running out of ideas at the moment, but I would suggest being a bit more imaginative, but you can put whatever you like in, and it's probably a good idea just to spend a few minutes just formulating your text, writing out your text on a Word document, and then you can copy and paste and simply drop it into there. So we got kind of a headline, we've got a bit of information there, we've got our picture sorted out. Last thing we need to do is put our link in. So you've got a button there, which again, all we need to do is click the edit button there. And over on the left hand side here, you can change the text. So you can change the text, instead of having watch now, you can put in, say, buy now. And below that we've got a place for putting a URL. So we'll click on that and we get this window open up. If you go into your Swiss Gold Global back office, get your referral link. I did that earlier on. Highlight the link and copy it. Go into this page, copy into enter URL. When it's got open link in same window, I usually have that as new window, because if somebody looks at that, you want them to go back generally to the page they come from. When it's particularly when you're sharing videos and things like that, it's always useful to have people to have the page they started off with in the background. So I always go for open link in new window, just to make sure my original page is always there. Click OK, and we're done. So all you need to do now, as you can see, it's taken about 6 minutes to do this right from the beginning. All we need to do now is save that. So we'll click the save button there. You can click it at the top there as well. And then what we would then do is publish it. And basically then you can select a domain. You can either use your own domain, which is something you can get for the premium account. But the free accounts, you just put in whatever you want there, and then it's got .ontrapages.com. You can put something in there. I've not tried that, so I'll have to give that a go one of these days with probably the gold, silver, and the business side of things. So, but then you can just simply save and publish, and that's it. Your web page will be up and live. So you can then use that link, which let's just do that. I'll just simply put that in. That's available, so you can save and publish. Let's have a look at the preview. Oops. Well, basically what would happen is, when I looked at this earlier on, it came up HTTP down there with all the gsd.ontrapages.com, and that would be the link you'd use to share with people. So that's what you can therefore share. Just quickly show you a couple of other things you can do. If you wanted to add, right, you can add things, add additional parts to it. We beg out of preview. If we go into design, I only started using this yesterday, so I'm still a little bit finding my way around really, but you can add the additional sort of bits on the bottom. So if we wanted to, let's click done on that. Here we go. So if you wanted to add another element to that, you could add block, and then you could, basically I added this page here, which if you added that to the bottom, you can change the color and all sorts of things. But these, again, there are more buttons that you can use, so you click on those, edit that, and you can add URL. So I use that to put videos, informational videos in. So, basically people can have a landing page, but also they can have videos which you can add to your page as well. So it's really, really flexible, really easy. You can knock up a landing page very quickly. If you've got things like Aweber and so on and so forth, if they've got like you can link into that, so it and as I say, it's all for free as well. So you can have fun trying to work out your own landing pages. Just quick little tip, if I've got a few minutes left actually. For this image, basically, let's cancel that, get rid of all that. It's done. For this image, basically, as you can see, it's got no background. Normally what would happen is, if you've got a picture that you've found on the internet, it'd be a white square. It'd be a white square with a with a picture on it. And basically you want to make sure that that white square is no longer showing. Oops. So what you can do is basically get this little program, it's all for free again, called paint.net. Very, very dinky little program. You can download it for free, and basically that gives you, a photo option, a photo editing suite. If you've already got one, that's fine. But if you haven't, this is free. And basically what this allows you to do is open up an image. So there we go. As I said, we've got an image there which would have a white background, and if you pasted that onto your web page, it'd look a bit messy because you'd have that white square, which you don't really want. So what you can do with this is you get this thing over here called a magic wand. Click on that, and you click on the white space, and it will highlight all the white areas that you want to get rid of. But for some reason it sort of picks up some other areas which are sort of very similar and colours those. So we want to make a little adjustment first. So if we make the contrast a little bit different, we'll make it a bit duller. We'll put the contrast up a little bit like that. Let's see what that will do. And the idea basically is that when we click the magic wand, well, you just play around with it, but that bit that is showing up with the B and with the dotted lines around it, you just basically want the dotted lines all around the coins, not inside the coins. But just adjust it, fiddle about with it, and then you should get there. And then once you've highlighted that, you just click the delete button, and you'll get that little checkered background, if you can see on that. And that basically means that that image will be kind of transparent. You can put it on top of your web page or whatever, and the colour behind will show, be in the background, and that would just be superimposed on top. All you do then is you just go up to File, and then you would save as. There's the JPG sort of extension there. You don't really want that because it would show up the white background, so we'll get rid of that. Where you can name your file whatever you like. Oops, I've left the cap locks on. There we go. And then you just go down here, click on that button, you go to .png, and therefore it becomes a see-through image. And you can see those dotted or checkered backgrounds, and that would show through anything that you put that on top of, whether it be a PowerPoint or whatever, your web pages or whatever. I say this bit here, I would fiddle about with it and adjust it, but it's just a purposes of a quick demonstration. But you can do that with any image. I've done that with a few Swiss Gold Global images, the SGG circle, and you just keep on doing that just to give yourself a nice clean image which you can then drop onto to any sort of material that you want to produce. Okay, so I hope this was useful. Very, very quick introduction, but as I say, Ontrapages, Ontraport, as I say, is the your paid up sort of CRM system, but Ontrapages is a quick and easy way to actually set up your landing pages, and you could be up and ready, set to go within, as we saw, about 6 minutes. Okay, hope that's useful. Take care. Cheers and bye.